Greetings. Welcome to the Militant Negro YouTube channel. I am JB, your host, and I am also the Militant Negro. And let me give you a heads up. If you don't like profanity, if that offends you, skip this video. I see my brothers and sisters in humanity having fits about Donald Trump winning the presidential election. Yes, Donald Trump beat Hillary Clinton's ass last night. Not just beat it, he whooped it. And people are upset. People are mad, angry, crying on TV like little girls. Little third grade girls who just got pushed down on the playground. Political pundits, quote unquote experts, who messed up and didn't see this coming are crying at the desk on TV, crying, crocodile fucking tears. How can this happen? How can this happen in America? Remember when Barack Obama won the presidency in 2008 and racist assholes were running around saying, "Not my president"? I see the same hashtag on Twitter. Hashtag not my president. What kind of shit is this? You motherfuckers sound just like the racist motherfuckers did in 2008 when Barack Obama was duly elected president of these United States. Well, here's a news flash. Donald Trump was duly elected last night to be president of the United States of America. I don't like Donald Trump. I'm not a Donald Trump fan, but Donald Trump won the election. Understand that, people. He beat Hillary Clinton's ass by a whole bunch. Donald had 290 electoral votes, and Hillary Clinton had 218. Now, she did win the popular vote, but guess what? Here in America, the popular vote means jack shit. You have to win an election in America for President of the United States of America by winning the popular vote. No, not. You got to win that electoral college, people. Stop crying. Y'all remind me of Michael Jordan. Seriously, stop bitching and moaning. The rules are the rules for everybody, not just the people you like. Barack Obama won in 2008, surprised everybody, shocked the world. First mixed race Negro president, beat John McCain and Sarah Palin to death. But y'all didn't like that, who were racist and Caucasian and conservative and Republican. You couldn't stand that. You had all kind of crying and screaming and wringing your hands and go jump off buildings and slit your wrist and all that shit. How could this black man, this slave, be president? Not my president. I remember that. Not my president. Guess what I saw this morning on Twitter? Hashtag not my president by a Negro. I'm like, what the hell? Am I being transported back to 2008 when Barack Obama was denied his right to be president because of his skin color? And now you guys, you same guys, going to turn around and do the same thing to Donald J. Trump because you don't like his rhetoric, his racist talk, all his claims about building walls and building fences and keeping Muslims out and Mexicans are rapists, all that stuff he said, which was very negative, nasty, evil stuff, and he still got elected. It's their time, people. We had our time in 2008. Okay? We won an election we were not supposed to win. Nobody on the planet gave Barack Obama a chance at winning against John McCain and Sarah Palin. Hell, he beat Hillary Clinton to death in the primary, but as we noticed from last night, that's not hard to do. John McCain, Sarah Palin lost badly. Barack Obama won. And what happened the next day? All the racist, Caucasian, conservative, GOP Republican folks said that the sun was not going to rise on November 9th. Or whatever the day was following the election. I think it might have been on the 4th that year. They said that on the next Tuesday, the following Wednesday rather, there was going to be chaos. The election was on a Tuesday. And that Wednesday, they thought that, it was going to be an apocalypse. A nuclear winter. Chickens were not going to roost anymore. Sun wasn't going to rise. We were going to be in total darkness because a Negro mixed race president was going to be sworn in January. And I hear the same exact words today. What are we going to do? I don't know what we're going to do. This is the worst thing possible. They wouldn't let Hillary win because she's a woman. They didn't let Hillary win because Hillary didn't let herself win. Hillary was a bitch. An evil, nasty, racist, war crime committing bitch. Her and her husband, Horny Bill, figured that anybody in their right mind was going to vote for them simply because Hillary had a uterus. Well, guess what, Hillary fans and supporters, and Hillary and Bill, people took into consideration that Hillary didn't have a real platform. Hillary spent all her time defending her email fuck-up. She spent all her time defending calling Negro children super predators. She spent a great deal of her time battling the fact that she and her husband, Horny Bill, were responsible for the 1994 crime bill, which started mass incarceration against people of color, the same people of color who vote. There was a group of black moms who had the mothers of black boys, men who had been slain by cops. They went on stage hugging Hillary Clinton, giving Hillary Clinton their support, while Hillary Clinton didn't say a word about their children being massacred and executed by Ku Klux Klan members. Hillary didn't say, hey, I feel sorry for y'all losing your sons to the killer cops. She didn't say nothing like that. They just all smiled and hugged and sang Kumbaya and good God, Lord Almighty, just like the slave people did to the white masters back in slavery time. We being hunted and killed because of our skin tone, because of our nappy hair, because of our dusty skin. You know what I'm saying? And these people are busy hugging Hillary Clinton's ass on stage. You talk about a hypocrite. I mean, Donald Trump is bad. He said a lot of bad racist shit. That grabbing women by the pussy comment, that was just rank, nasty, sleazy. He still got elected. So what does that tell you about Hillary Clinton and her character, her persona, her personality? It ain't Donald Trump's fault that he beat Hillary Clinton. It's Hillary Clinton's fault that she lost to Donald Trump. That is a fact. Let me get back to why I'm making this video. We screaming and hollering and crying and falling to our knees and throwing ourselves off rooftops and threatening to use razor blades across our throats because Donald Trump won. The point I'm trying to make here is that you guys sound exactly like the racist folks from 2008. The only difference is your skin color. Now, I used to think black people and people of color and Negroes and African Americans and all those folks could not be racist. Because if you're oppressed culture, if you're brought over here as slaves to do indentured servant work. If you spend your life in servitude and oppression, it's pretty much impossible for you to be racist. What you are is on your guard against racist people. You have your guards up, you have your wall up, you're defending yourself. You are reacting to racism being put on you. That doesn't make you racist. But what I'm hearing last night, this morning, and today from people of my skin tone, of my culture, of my race, makes me sick, because it makes them just like the people we're supposed to be fighting against. Racist. You don't want Donald Trump in the White House because what? I had one person tell me, well, he's a sexual predator. He's a rapist. He should be in prison. Guess what? Bill Clinton was accused by not one, not two, but 3 women of rape. There were several women who accused him of inappropriate sexual contact, fondling, and he was accused of numerous affairs. So if Bill Clinton was God's gift to the world in the 90s, and it was okay for him to be in the White House having sex with Monica Lewinsky in the Oval Office, if all that was permissible, why are we losing our nuts over Donald Trump, who did the exact same thing, allegedly, that Bill Clinton did not allegedly do, but actually did? Why are we passing judgment on Donald Trump when we allow Bill Clinton to do the same thing? That's my response to that. Donald Trump is a sexual predator, abuser, whatever. Bill Clinton was exactly the same thing. Only Bill Clinton did his shit when he was in the White House as president. And nobody cared about what he did. Nobody forced the issue about the rape charges against him, the rape accusations. Nobody cared. Swept under the rug like yesterday's dirt. You can't pick and choose people who you like and don't like and how you treat them based on your likes. Okay? You don't have to like Donald Trump. You don't have to respect Donald Trump. Hell, I don't like Donald Trump. But he's president. He will be sworn in January. Okay? He will be representing the United States of America to the world. You don't like that? That bothers you? That scares you? That makes you all jittery and shit? Then you should have done something to keep him out of office as a collective group. All these people out here bitching and moaning should have organized better. You should have got out there and worked your ass off for your candidate, whoever it was, because Donald Trump and his people did that. They got all those Caucasian, conservative, GOP Republican males to go to the polls in droves and vote for Donald. So Donald and his slut magazine posing naked wife are going to be your president and first lady. And you have to respect the office, if not the man. And that's the same thing that Barack Obama and Michelle Obama had to put up with when they were in the White House. People not respecting them or the office that they held. And we all bitched and moaned about that. We didn't like the fact that people were disrespecting Obama, disrespecting Michelle, disrespecting his 2 daughters. We didn't like that. But we're going to turn around and do the same thing to Donald Trump before he even takes the oath of office. We think that it's just an apocalypse. An apocalypse has occurred because Donald Trump is president-elect. I got some news for you people. And I mentioned this kind of in the last video I did. Donald Trump is a figurehead, just like Barack Obama is a figurehead. They can't do jack shit without the powers that be behind the presidency giving them the okay. Obama and Trump and Clinton and anybody else who wanted that office or who has held the office of president is a figurehead, a puppet, being controlled by the puppet masters. These puppet masters have their hands up these candidates' wazoo, controlling what they say and what they do. And I'm serious about that. No president can be elected president unless he or she gets in line, gets on board, and follows the directions and instructions and commands of the powers that be. And these are people who are faceless, who hide in the shadows. They don't want you to know who they are. They don't want you to know their names or faces. They want anonymity. They like being anonymous and not like the good anonymous. They like being anonymous so they can do their dirt, so they can run this country, so they can scheme and get their agenda done. WikiLeaks exposes a lot of stuff. Whistleblowers expose a lot of stuff. These people who run this nation and who are really pretty much running the world don't want to be known. They don't want WikiLeaks to know what's going on with them. They don't even want you to know their name. They're nameless, faceless power brokers. Presidents, vice presidents, it's a joke. Simple as that. Hillary Clinton would have won the presidency last night. There would have been no changes and no difference than Donald Trump winning it. People think Trump is going to go in there and do some horrific shit. You explain to me in simple English terms what any president can do that is not approved by this group of men, Caucasian men, who run shit. Affordable health care was passed, and we were told by Barack Obama that it was going to have low premiums, keep your same doctor, blah, blah, blah. Who shot John? Guess what? None of that shit is true. You couldn't keep your same doctor. The premiums in some states, as of right now, have risen by as much as 107%. A lot of the premiums have gone up 20, 30, 40, 50%. But here's the fact. The premiums have risen. And we were told that was not going to happen. People can't afford this Affordable Health Care Act, Obamacare, like they could when it was first started because the premiums have increased. That's a plain fact. That's not a lie. That is a fact. So Obamacare, which was Obama's legacy and shining moment, really is not existent the way we were told it would be. We were lied to. And we were lied to by Obama on a lot of issues. From boots on the ground, not ever happening again, to bringing the troops home, to no more wars, to transparency in government, while we get TPP shoved down our throats. Obama has done nothing really what he promised. There's no hope and change. So why are we so angry that Donald J. Trump is now the president-elect? We didn't want people treating Obama and his first family or his administration badly. But we haven't even given Donald Trump a chance to be sworn in. And we're treating him like garbage. You can't beat them if you're going to be like them. Okay? That's a fact as well. You cannot beat racist, evil, nasty people if you're going to turn around and be racist, evil, and nasty. You get in the mud, you're going to get dirty. Donald J. Trump is not to blame for anything that's wrong with America. Understand that. Stop putting the blame on everything that's wrong with your life on Donald Trump. He hasn't even taken the oath of office yet. His speech last night was magnificent because he extended olive branches to everybody. I watched his speech. I listened to it. If you didn't, you need to. I'll put a link to his speech in the description area of this video, so you can listen to what Donald Trump himself had to say. I'm out of here, people. Stop bitching and moaning. Unity, forgiveness, namaste.